Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first episode of Golf Life with Mo. Today, we're at Mandai Executive Golf Course here in Singapore, which is a beautiful starter course, especially for those who are new to the game. It's a 9-hole executive course, plenty of challenges, but it's really good for your wedge game and short game. So if that's something you need to improve on, definitely recommend checking this place out. It's a little over 1,200 meters in total. We're playing from the white tips today. First hole is 135 meters, and I'm using an 8 iron. Just kept the club face a little bit too open. Maybe you could have clubbed up as well, but I'll take it. It's better than a bunker shot. Second shot, just a little under 40 meters here. We're just going to wedge it up there with a gap wedge. Nice recovery, right on the green. Okay, looking to save par here. A little bit of meat on the bone. Let's see if I can pull it off. Bang. Always nice starting off with a par. Second hole here is actually a par 4. It's one of 2 on this course. The rest are par 3s. So we're going to go at it with a hybrid and try to get around those trees in the fairway on the right side. And of course, I hit it right at those trees. Luckily, they're palm trees, so the trunks are pretty thin, and I managed to sneak right through them. Easy second shot here, hopefully. Just another wedge in. Unfortunately, chunked it a bit. Maybe could have put more power behind it, so right on the fringe here. Go ahead and work on the chipping game, because that's what I came here to do. See if we can get it close. Not too bad. Maybe could have put a little bit more pace behind it, but all in all, I'll take that. Just a bit right. Didn't work on the line there enough, but we'll take a bogey. Third hole here, par 3. Working on a little over 100 meters, so I'm using my pitching wedge. Just a bit left, but really good for distance. It's always nice to work on your distances at an executive course where you can get plenty of practice. Okay, again, working on the wedge game. Just trying to get it close here. Perfect. Let's clean it up for par. Bang. Okay, hole number 4 here, another par 3. A little bit longer than the last one, so I'm using a 9 iron to try and get it on the green. Unfortunately, I topped it. Didn't really get the height I needed to get on the green, so we're gonna be a bit short. Alright, not the end of the world. Let's try and chip it in close. Bit too much pace. I tried to do the opposite of what I did on the last holes, and that's exactly what happened. Unfortunately, this day the green was a little bit sandy, so it was tough for me to really get a read on the speed. So I'll settle for a bogey on that hole. Okay, 5th hole is the second par 4. It's a dogleg left, so really we're just trying to get it on the right side of the fairway, but not that far right. Try to avoid those trees if you can. Okay, not terrible. I can see the green from here. I just got to put some distance behind this second shot, so I'm using a 6 iron. Hitting out of the rough. I felt like I got it good enough. Could have got more distance, but we'll take it. Middle of the fairway. Okay, let's use our gap wedge here and really try to stick it close. Maybe even save par. Let's see. Clean hit, just a little bit right. But mission accomplished. We're on the green. I did not have the right line here at all, so gave that one away unfortunately, and that was a frustration putt there. Didn't really take my time, so we're settling for a double bogey this time. Lesson learned, keep your head cool. Okay, new hole, new opportunity. I really like this hole even though it's very challenging. It's a very small green over a bunker, but it's perfect for my gap wedge distance on a full swing. Perfect shot. This is why we play the game. Alright, birdie chance, finally. Bit of a tricky green. It does slope left to right and it's a bit uphill. A little bit off there. I had a good read, just a little bit more right. I could have maybe made that in. But we'll settle for our third par. Bang. Okay, par 3 is the 7th hole, 125 meters. And I'm using a 9-iron here. Good swing, a bit right, and honestly maybe I should have used an 8-iron just to make sure that I got on the green because it is a front pin. Tried to use a full swing and it didn't work out. Okay, let's just wedge it up on the green here, see if I can't save par. Clean strike, and had a great look at the hole. I honestly thought that was going to drop. Just a bit too hot, a little bit of speed on it. I have a little bit of meat left on the bone for this par save. Again, not the best of lines, but we'll clean it up for bogey. Okay, 8th hole, almost done here. 90 meters. There is a tree on the right side that you have to be mindful of depending on the pin location. So you do have to get over it, which is why we're using a gap wedge. I did get over it. However, maybe could have used the pitching here just to ensure that I got enough distance. But we're on the green, so putting is putting. Bit of a long putt here. Hard to read this screen. I think it was uphill, but I put a little too much speed on it and my line was a bit left. Okay, back slightly downhill. Based on that last read, I'm going to hit it a bit right to see if it can curl in. I didn't hit it right enough. I had the right read on it. I just didn't line it up properly. But that's okay. We'll settle for bogey. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. We're on the last hole here, a little bit over some water. This is a reservoir outlet when they open it up. So you do have to make sure you can get over, which is why I used a 9-iron here. We're on the final lap. Always nice to cross this bridge. You can see some animals sometimes if you're lucky, some otters, some birds. A really beautiful course, honestly. It's very cheap. It's only $50 on the weekends and I believe $35 on the weekdays. So it's a great place to come and learn and really work on your short game like I mentioned. So especially from, just off the green where you might normally use your putter to play it safe. I think it's always best here to try and use your wedge to chip so that way you can get the practice in. Well, let's see if I can end it on a par. Just off on the left, so another bogey, but we end the round +7. Not the best, not the worst, and mission accomplished. We had a good time, we worked on our short game, and we had a blast. So if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Take care.